Всем привет! Вышел наконец-то полноценный релиз, так что можно продолжать с третьего эпизода. В общем-то, этим и займемся. Продолжаем. Так, ну я, наверное, тут ничего менять не буду, так что просто начинаем.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Так, ну давайте будем разбираться в этом деле. Так, что там за сообщения пишут? Как обычно, ничего интересного, видимо.
Shit. This is because I told Loretta to look into Vin when she cornered me in the fab, isn't it?
Так, по заметкам. Шантажистка. Ну это да. Так, отойти нельзя, можно только изучать. Ну, давай посмотрим коробка, что тут.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want.
Ну,
I
то есть,
swear.
понял. Все из коробки уже достали.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Sophie chapter. Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Так, ну, да, в принципе, можно посмотреть, что там.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
И это все не густо.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Так, переписка. Посмотрим.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Так, ну это мы уже видели в предыдущей серии.
Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Так, и осталась, собственно говоря, машина.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
Это все. Понял.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Так, похоже. Все, осталось только налить кофе.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
А улики-то надо было спрятать.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Ну, не будем подозрения лишние на себя наводить.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Sophie are not connected.
A small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Sophie, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Какую-то странную речь толкаешь. Ну, это бред, очевидно.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Sophie.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Это, видимо, то, что он телепортировался в другое измерение, в другой мир, в реальность. А что с ним?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Давай, мотай время снова.
Maybe I still could.
О, это классика. Так, так сфокусироваться. Как же не любил это я в первой части. Но здесь как будто бы попроще. О.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Так, что за Майя?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Так,
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
мгм. И тут торнадо решили сделать. То есть это что, будет повторение первой части, что ли?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Ah! Ah! Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him everything.
Чтобы эти красные точки не раздражали, надо поубираю их. Их тут многовато, конечно. Так.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Так,
I
почему?
get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
Так, что я еще пропустил? Мгм. Сколько их тут? Так, все вроде закончилось. Так, дневник. Ну. Так, ну пойдем поговорим с Мозесом. Если он там будет, конечно. Так, ага.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Мгм. Наверное, здесь тоже стоит прощелкать сообщения непрочитанные. Жалко, нет кнопки прочитать все. Так, ну, в принципе, тут нам делать нечего. Я так думаю. Ну, конечно, странно, что здесь свободный доступ.
This is where the police tape was yesterday.
Да, вот
Did
именно
the
это
cops
я и
take it
подумал.
down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Да, он приходил. Так, ему сейчас. Кому ему? Странные варианты. Ну, пускай будет ему тяжело.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
Так,
I know
фотографируем.
Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Так, есть ли что-нибудь еще? Ну, в другой мир нам, наверное, не нужно идти. Хотя давай
He's not
посмотрим.
here. Yet. What?
Ладно. Подождем.
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come?
Мгм. Или с полицией
I
придет.
couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Еще какие-нибудь мысли, или можно уже выходить из сцены? Медведи тут сидят. Я только не понял, это просто какие-то наклейки или что это? Ну, а нет, идет кто-то.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Да, тут, конечно, какой лучше выбрать, не ясно. Попробую это.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
В смысле, блин, тут же переместиться можно.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Но сначала почитаем сообщение. Так. Единственное, с этими перемещениями мне не совсем понятно. Где Макс из этой реальности? Почему ее здесь нет? Ну, может быть, это объяснят хоть как-нибудь? Ладно, посмотрим. Что с телескопом? А что с ним? Подумаешь, превратился в коробки.
Shit. Ugh.
Так, ладно, возвращаемся обратно. Так, он... Что он делает хоть? Тут просто трясется, видимо, и все.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm. What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Там вроде был Psychic. Что, надеюсь, вот это.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
Ну, хорошо.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Не, ну это было круто, поэтому, наверное, это никак не помогло.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Это полицейский.
First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Так, ну и что же ему нужно?
What do you want from us?
I thought I wanted some evidence. Close this fucking case and celebrate with a nice cigar. And then I got my evidence. That little photo of you with the gun. And you know what I realized? Not a fucking soul would believe me. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Так, и что же он там видит-то такое? Себя, что ли? Угу.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Ну, ладно, спасем его.
Max, you have to let go!
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Интересно, какие последствия, кроме белых волос, будут? Потому что полицейского-то схлопнуло.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Да, но, как обычно, сначала осмотримся. Без выбора.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Professor Asshat's grading my final right now.
Так. Ага, тут опять-таки точка для перехода. Видимо, пригодится. А, еще одна. Хм.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? I, for one, kind of like the paper straws. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Еще одна фотка.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Так. Еще одна точка.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Так, оттуда мы пришли.
Have fun.
Ага, понял.
I'm worried about Kim. So am I. None of my
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
Так. А чей это кабинет?
last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Тоже литература. Угу.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
What's that humming about?
А выйти можно? Нет, нельзя выйти.
No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her.
Guard your ankles.
You're right. Oh,
Так.
everyone likes that.
Ну, я больше не
A
вижу.
classic object.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
What are roses too basic?
Теперь точно больше не
Also,
вижу
aren't
ничего
they
интересного.
low-hanging fruit?
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Так.
I will never be as cool as Gwen. Old school. Nice.
Пойдет.
More music I'm not cool enough to know. It's alive!
Ну, как-то так себе живет. Он завял немного. Так, что еще тут можно?
One of those Abraxas roses for Sophie. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
Так, вроде бы тут больше ничего нет. Ну, давай поговорим.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
Ах. Так, интересно, оба варианта будут доступны, чтобы спросить, или только один можно будет выбрать? Давай спросим первый.
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Это, да, еще больше запутывает.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Да. Не стало понятнее. Вообще непонятно, для чего это все было сделано.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Да, и что же за провокация?
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Так, ну, прикинемся, что немножко знаем.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Как-то на книгу не очень тянет, если честно.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Это поэзия. Я небольшой любитель поэзии. Это все?
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Ага. Я так и знал, что какой-то он мутный тип.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Так, значит, надо поговорить с мире жизни. Мгм. Так, ладно. Пойдем поговорим. Так, а вот и она.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Ну, как обычно, сначала осмотримся.
Tree. The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry.
А, выйти нельзя.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died. This school's success means a lot to Yasmin. What should I say this time?
Поговорить с будущим. Так. Ага, ну давай. Скажем пару умных мыслей. Не оглядывайся назад.
Think about who you want to be. Don't get hung up on who you were. That's growth.
Так, и что же нам телефон будущего скажет?
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
А можно зайти? Что тут такое? Замок. Почему я не могу?
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
Ну, вообще, конечно, я могу зайти, но пока не вижу смысла в этом. Хотя нет, не могу там, да. Дверь-то я закрыл за собой. Было бы странно снова входить.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Martin has an A here. I knew it. Sophie would never fail this kid.
Сложный пароль.
And then she didn't. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Ладно, давай поговорим, может, что интересное
Hey,
скажет.
Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Так,
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
это все. Странно.
Professor's sitting on the table?
Ну вот кто и ломает тут столы.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No. No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out. My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Так, ну, похоже, все смотрел. Давай говорить.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Так, опять-таки непонятно, один из этих вариантов нужно выбрать или все. Ну, начнем издалека.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Угу.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Ну, пойдем по порядку.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Будем, пожалуй... Давай будем хитрить.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Да, тут, конечно, выбрал вариант, где приходится юлить. Так, ладно. Про Майю ходят слухи.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Ну да, почему?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Ну, видимо, придется. Но с каким именно?
He's probably in the admin building.
Нет времени.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Опа.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Серьезно?
Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Чего ты все расспрашиваешь-то? Что-то это как-то подозрительно.
Oh, just, work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Safi?
I mean,
Yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know, you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda.
Какая-то она подозрительная тоже.
He's probably in the admin building.
Кто расспрашивает. Так, администрация. Администрация. Где эта администрация-то хоть? А, ну вот она. Так, есть ли тут что-нибудь новенькое? Так, эти тут все сидят.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Straight up assistant. Whatever.
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Угу.
I'm not going to
Видимо,
ask.
придется.
You'd ruin my.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and
Ну
staff
и
alike,
опять там дальше.
love
Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
Так, вот этот Винь.
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
the men. We've been thinking.
Ага. Что это такое?
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Понял.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Ну, поехали.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Так, ну и давно он тут работает?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Так.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
Опа, охранник. Что он тут делает?
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Что же лучше? Бывает по просьбе.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Да мне вообще без разницы, и неважно, кто там что будет говорить. Ладно, будь с ним помягче.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Да-да, хорошо. Так.
I wonder if that's where Diamond keeps all her dirt on Vin.
Ну, давай почитаем.
Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Понятно.
A hit. A very palpable hit.
Hey, Gretch. Did you see Vin and Diamond? Talk about a rocky relationship. Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Так, еще какие-то сообщения были.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Over everything Abraxas does.
Так.
How the hell do I get him to talk? Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better.
Давай сфоткаем.
Say cheese, little guy. somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
Так, кто еще?
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too...
My phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
Опа, еще фотка.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
Так, а если с ним поговорить, интересно, что-нибудь это даст?
How the hell do I get him to talk? Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the Turtle after work. Join me?
Подумаю.
My schedule's a little, crazy today, but I do have sorrows I'd like to drown. Violently.
Don't we all?
А, это все? Так, ну давай. Посмотрим, что за диалог там будет. Так, и что? Он же не пришел сюда. Тут все стоит. А, она сама идет сюда. Понял.
Holy. Vin met Maya in Lucas's class, and he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Так, ладно, давай теперь с этим поболтаем снова. Так, а почему я с ним не могу поговорить-то? Ага, все, могу.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Да важнее некуда.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
Тут пытаемся и помочь, и понять. Ну, давай помочь.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Так. Что же выбрать-то лучше?
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Да-да, обязательно так и будет.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Так. Грязный ковер.
Looks
Великолепно.
like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Good for her.
Мгм. Так, что ты можешь тут
Aw,
посмотреть?
cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
Угу. Мяч с автографом.
I
А чьим?
don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
Больше ничего нет здесь, как я вижу. Ну давай. Будем раскалывать Лукаса.
What can I get you to tell me about Maya? What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
И что это?
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this? This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights.
Так, ну это все, что хотел показать. Кино
It's a
будет.
temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Пожалуйста.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Safi can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Так, ну давай начнем издалека.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
Обещал сумку привезти. Вот обманул, получается. Ну, ладно. Теперь надо поговорить о том, зачем мы сюда пришли.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Ну, сами знаете, конечно же.
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually.
Мгм. В лоб не получилось.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Ох, найти. Что найти-то хоть? Что я могу найти? Ну, тут явно ничего. А вот тут, вижу, фотка лежит.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Ну, это как сказать. Мы же сюда можем переместиться в другой мир. Так, где тут точка-то перехода?
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Посмотрим.
All right. Let's see what I can find about Maya.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Куда я залезаю? Оп. Так,
You
ну
have
пороемся.
something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Так. А в нижнем?
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Так.
Oh, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. Yasmin did one of these? I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Мгм. Все трое там были. Так.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Так, здесь все. Так, что еще тут можно поразнюхать? Опа, фотка.
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy.
Точнее, фотка, фигура. Так, кружка.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Угу. А вот с тэквондо это. Так, Мозес, что пишешь? Интересно. То есть он был стерт из реальности, получается, этот полицейский? А. Это уже что-то напоминает
If
мне...
Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Мне это уже напоминает фильм «Эффект бабочки». Там что-то такое было похожее. Ну, очевидно, что раз они хватались за него, то вот и помнят.
Surely there's something good in here.
Так.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. Surely there's something good in here. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Так, ну я что-то больше ничего не вижу. Что тут еще можно изучить? Как будто бы все. Тогда выходим. Так, поговорите. Ага, опять вы говорите с Виннием. Так. И все еще висит задание узнать что-нибудь о Майе. Я тут пропустил что-то. Не знаю, я не вижу больше ничего. Пойдем с Виннием поговорим. Так, здание администрации. Администрация. Это в какую сторону-то? Вечно я путаюсь тут. Так, это выход. Ага, сюда.
I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
Поговорить с Лукасом? Так...
Lucas is.
Так, получается, надо вернуться в тот мир. И там поговорить с Лукасом. Здесь-то его нет, он уехал. Так, где он там сидит? Ага. А чё это ты теперь разговариваешь-то?
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Это я не понял.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Да я ничего не нашел, вот там-то и проблема. Так. Говорит с пальцем. Ладно. Ай, так, что я пропустил?
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. They look
Ага.
really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Так, ключ.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this. Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Так, что я должен найти-то хоть?
Holy shit. It's the same.
А, это просто спер текст.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Sophie. Sophie, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Угу. Видимо, мама сдала Макс.
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Sophie,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Так, ну, хочу помочь, конечно же.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. Or Vin said he'd be here too. In the dead world, turtle, that is.
Так, ладно, хорошо.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. They won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Good. My dad's the preacher.
О, можно посидеть в кресле у камина.
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you? Stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Ладно, посидели и хватит. Так, основные задачи. Угу. Понятно. Так, с Амандой. С бара. Еще одна фотка.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more?
Alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Want to swap places?
Да, но где сама Макс альтернативная? Или она перемещается в сознание? Альтернативный Макс. В общем, непонятно.
I'm not.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Так, ну давай с ними поговорим еще.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Кто ж знает-то?
Not so much that you notice, but I've done other dumb shit for love. So.
See? I told you she's a bro.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Да, это нормально.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
I wish Sophie gave me a moment to explain.
Сейчас еще тут.
I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Послушаю, как я лезу во все дела.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
Ну ладно, обошлось без налучений. И то хорошо.
Just talk to me, Sophie. Tell me what's happening. All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will.
Так, что еще тут можно пощупать?
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we already have a bard.
Last time we had 2 bards, we got totally smoked. Dead in 2 sessions.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier if 2 people want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
Greg, I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't Sorry.
Must be game night.
Так, ладно, по-быстренькому поговорим с этой Амандой.
She's always so unfazed. How? How?
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Ну, давай бензин
Let's
попьем.
do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the depth.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Да дай поныть-то уж
It's
спокойно.
fine. Seriously, I don't need company while I wade through this self-pity swamp.
Oh, which is why you're at a popular bar. The best spot for a solo self-pity party. Come on. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, marry, kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Блин, я хотел первый вариант.
Back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 rum and cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay, she crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 half-smoked blunt, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that. About your day. What happened?
Так, опять будет выбор, рассказать или нет.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Now, what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably a big part of it. But don't worry. You didn't feel the same way, and I respect that. Besides, tonight, the actual love of my life is here.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream. All right. I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
Oh, I know.
Так, что там дальше у нас? Поговорить с ним? Окей. Угу, а тут он сидит один, скучает.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good exactly.
Давай поговорим с ним.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think Something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Все такие, ну это да. Ну ладно, не будем тут уж про моего утешить.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Я вообще, конечно, радуюсь, что не стал хватать этого своего двойника, то бы растворился. Как детектив тут. Так, ага. Вот он сидит.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Are you gonna take the visionary interview?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow. And?
Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer.
Damn.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
Hey. Hey, yourself. How are we feeling?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
Take it easy, okay?
Да какой уж тут отдых-то? Так, еще можно с кем-то поговорить? Ну, похоже, что нет. Ладно, давай.
There's Vin. Exactly where he said he'd be.
Ну, давай попьем.
Come here often?
Oh, you're here.
You invited me.
I guess I did. That feels about 40 years ago. Help yourself. Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying.
I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Да и ерунда, действительно.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
Короче, все знает.
I was young, I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
Ну, пожалуй, вот это.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
We're just friends.
All right, all right. She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Конечно, нет.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Конечно, нет.
She has a wife.
So do a lot of people. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Hold up. This is smash or pass? Not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just... Exactly. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Я буду везде вычитать нет.
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one, at Caledon, and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Ну, конечно же, нет. Как так, что мышкой не так?
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin. I better cross back over in case Sophie is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Ха, я бы на это не рассчитывал.
Nothing from Sophie. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Угу. Так, ага, ему ничего написать нельзя, ну и все. Еще что-то пишет. Это то же самое. Ну, пойдем на выход. Опа. Кто-то разбил окно. Или, точнее сказать, стекло в двери.
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Угу. Вломились и обыскали.
Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
И так сказать, окей, тут в дом вломились. Неизвестно, что хотят. Так.
Looks like whoever was here is gone now. Thank God. There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Так.
I doubt the home invader attacked my pillows. This is an inside job.
Поймать взломщика. Кто бы это мог быть?
The person who did this is still in... You're scared.
Потом окажется, что это Макс. Точнее, двойник Макс ходит.
Iris, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge. Hey, say meow. Fair enough. Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in?
Жалко, что кошка ничего не скажет.
That doesn't sound good. Come on. Jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts. First Chloe, and now Sophie. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
Так, еще какие-нибудь улики есть? Вообще, может быть, на второй этаж залезали? Но как будто бы нет.
Fuck, Chloe. You are always the brave one. Hope you got an eyeful, creep.
Нет, все-таки был. Ладно, посмотрим, кто там в подвал. Опа.
Oh, my snack stash. Bad cat. Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them.
Так.
Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Да, жалко, ты время не умеешь отматывать больше. Это бы пригодилось. Видимо, это конец эпизода, я так думаю. И нам сейчас не покажут, кто тут. А, ну это Макс, понятно, вот. Действительно. Да и так видно.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit is right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that. Wait!
Это не совсем конец. Ладненько, посмотрим, к чему все это приведет.
Damn it! Now how do I get across?
Ну, очевидно, как. Что тут думать?
Come on.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Да вот, пожалуйста, следы. Оп.
Shit. How do I know which way?
Правда, все линейно, конечно. Но пойдем по следам. Ага. Вот Макс в папке.
Hope I haven't lost her.
Главное только не застрять здесь. Так.
I almost got her. What the?
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Откуда ты?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Так, это, видимо, Макс из этой реальности, что ли? Но зачем вламываться к себе домой тогда? Неясно.
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing?
Absolutely fucking not.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
По закону жанра, видимо, она провалится под лед. Ожидаемо.
Come on!
Сейчас вдвоем провалится.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Угу. Что ж, это были глюки. Интересно, ли на самом деле способность имеет Сафи-то? Так, ладно, посмотрим, кто чего выбирал. Ну, спасти. Ну, да, в принципе, логично. Ладно. Подыграть. Ну, опять же, большинство решили подыграть. Нет, я решил ничего этого не делать. Так. Тут я как в большинством согласился. Так, посмотрим, что тут. Угу. Тут, в принципе, все было просто. А там еще был выбор, я даже не заметил этого. Так. Я даже не понял подвоха в этой сцене. Ну, тут можно было менять. Черт, я не заметил этого. Ну, как и большинство тоже. Ну, кстати, здесь большинство не стали почему-то. Видимо, пропустили этот момент. Так. А. Здесь тоже большинство, хотя и небольшое количество, с небольшим перевесом, выбрали этот вариант. Так. Ну и тут тоже, ну, более логичный выбор был. Не знал, что... Не знаю, какая разница в этом деле. 50/50 забавно. Ладно, это было забавно на самом деле. Нашла взломщика, полагаясь только на свою. Не совсем понял. Слушай, это интересно. То есть можно было, наверное, переместиться в другой мир, войти в подвал и там выйти. Но это было бы... Это даже интересно, какая была бы сцена. Хотя, наверное, та же самая, потому что там с спины Макс подкрадывалась. Что ж, ладно, здесь было кое-что интересное и непонятное. До сих пор не понимаю, это была галлюцинация Макс, это была способность Сафи этой по перевоплощению. И зачем она вообще вломилась-то в дом? Чего она искала-то? Что ж, ну, любопытно будет посмотреть, что там, как разовьется в следующей главе. Тогда в ней и увидимся. Всем пока.